Hello and welcome, I'm Security 1979, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the new and improved Coveted, or the new and completely nerfed Coveted, depending on your point of view. As per usual, I'll be doing this on hard and doing it solo, but unlike all my other tutorials, I will be just using whatever weapons I've got to hand rather than sticking to what weapons you would have at the rank of this mission. Now, there's been a lot of talk about on the support site that this has actually been nerfed, that they've made it too hard, etc, etc. I've actually played through it a couple of times, and no, they haven't actually made it too hard. All they've done is they've made it play longer, which has upset a lot of people, because a lot of people use this to grind. There's loads of playlists of playing this at 16 times in a row. One of the first things you'll notice if I look down here on my scope is you see all the lot of bad guys that have been moved up onto the hill here. Now you can actually just go and snipe most of these out of the way before you even start the mission. Once you actually start the mission and get close enough, you'll then see a 2-minute countdown, which means you've got 2 minutes to get from, it's near enough where that vehicle is there, all the way down to where the yellow marker is there. Which, to be honest, is easy, even if you don't do what I'm going to do, which is snipe everybody from this position. So first we just take out him. That's a crap shot. He's gone ahead behind now. It's going to be a bit difficult to get. We'll get a better angle on him, but we'll take this fella out here. Now you don't have to do it this way I'm doing it. You can just run down there and start shooting and that, and take them out as you go. But I'm the sort of person that likes to take my time on missions and that sort of thing. Right, taking a few of them out. We're just going to move forward now over to here. You still have the guys on the other side here, which will start shooting at you once you start getting too close. Some of them actually come to play with me, okay. There's a few exploding barrels down here as well that you can blow up. Just take a few of them out. Son of a bitch. Okay, I got him. Right. And now I sniped, most of the guys, or a lot of the guys. I'm now going to start making my way down, and eventually you see I'll get so close that I'll set the timer going. which, as I said before, is roughly about what this vehicle is. A little bit before. But you just use the vehicles and that to, and boxes to keep in cover as you make your way down. There we go, easy peasy. Right, now the other big change they've made to this is the container, the position of the container. It's normally just on that bit of beach just over there, but now they've moved it all the way over to there, which is quite close to that wall there, and if you're not very good with a helicopter, it can be a bit of a challenge to get out of there, but not really that much. This just now means that you can no longer do what a lot of people do, which is run down, get the helicopter, and then as they head up back into land, they just keep on flying, grab the container, and then shoot upwards. So you can't do that anymore. So now it takes a little bit more skill to get this out of here, but not that much, to be perfectly honest. And the final big change to this is you now get an attack helicopter coming after you. And there's two ways of dealing with this. If you're with other people, then they can sit in the side vents of the cargo bob there and shoot at it as you fly along. If you're doing it solo, you can just make a mad dash for it. But what I like to do is actually land again and take the helicopter out. And what I normally do is just make use of this island here because it's pretty flat, very close by, but there is no auto drop on this anymore, so you do have to be careful when you're putting this back down that you don't destroy it. And there we go, helicopter dealt with. And now we come to the most boring part of this mission that they've now made, because you now have to travel a lot further to deliver it. We've got a bit of a flight. But as I just showed, okay, this mission takes, but let's be honest. Advanced rifle and that, advanced machine gun that, then I could have done what I did with the AK-47 equivalent. So now a lot of people have been saying that they've made these changes so you can no longer grind this mission. Well, I think this is going to take me probably a few more minutes, and I've taken my time by talking through it, talking through the changes in that. So you'd probably knock this out in probably 8 minutes. You know, if you run down it, so even be able to do it on that. So you can still possible to grind this mission. It's the same rooftop rumble, which takes you no more than 5 minutes. People complain they've nerfed that as well. I just think it just makes this changes they made to this mission just make it a lot more interesting. I think they've gone overboard by adding the attack helicopter in. I don't think you really needed that. And to be fair, if you're doing it with other people, one of you can just go and get a buzzard if you own it, and then while they're securing all this, by the time they've done all that, you would have got your buzzard, be back there, blown the helicopter up, hey presto, jobs are good. Now a lot of people have been saying the reason why they've nerfed this mission apparently is to stop people grinding it, to make it harder to earn money, to encourage people to buy shark cards. Now, while Rockstar do need to sell shark cards to make sure they can keep the online free, I need to emphasise that the online is free. We don't pay a subscription for it. We didn't actually pay for the online. You pay for the story mode. We have yet to play for any DLCs, albeit all the DLCs have been pretty pants, to be perfectly honest, because it's just new card. Not really what I call a DLC, and that. But they're not trying to force us to buy shark cards. You can still make loads of money. It's easy to come in this game. Yeah. Just made 18 grand in just over 13 minutes, and to be perfectly honest, they haven't made it any harder. Anybody that says they've made that harder, you know, it's not really. It may be a slight bit harder, but it's not. It's nothing that you can't handle if you're had any experience with this game. So yeah, quit complaining. Basically, they've actually made the mission more fun, a lot more fun, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future GTA videos.